What is happening, mediocre people of YouTube? We are down here in the disaster. Today, we're going to be talking about speakers. Again. But this time, we're going to be talking about, and yep, there it is. If you really want to know what I'm up to as far as it comes to my live rig these days. However, yep. So, speakers. Another speaker. Some little speakers. Some even littler speakers. But we're really here to talk about specifics. Today, my fine feathered friends, we are going to talk about speakers as it applies to modeling amplifiers. So, what inspired me to do this video is, after many years of, playing nothing but my 100-watt tube heads and dialing in sounds and getting my sound and whatnot, I ended up purchasing a Boss Katana 50. And I wasn't even looking to purchase anything that day. It just so happened that I ended up purchasing a new guitar, which I need to kind of do a review on it. It deserves a proper review. And I plugged that guitar into this used Boss Katana 50, and I was just absolutely blown away. And I continue to be blown away by the sound that you can get from these amplifiers. So I started thinking about modeling amplifiers and speakers as it applies to modeling amplifiers. So, there's a lot of people out there. I'm talking about your Kempers, your Helix, and whatever modeling amplifier you have or enjoy, and how to give those amplifiers the proper speakers, because it's different. Now, there are guys out there who have, like I have, I've got a cabinet with 4 Celestian greenbacks in it, and I've got a cabinet with 4 EV, I always get the model number wrong, but you'll see it's a EV 12-inch, 12LM, I believe, or EVM 12L guitar speaker, which is by far the best guitar speaker I've used in my amplifiers. This is, okay, so, we kind of got to get back to, my sound. So what, my sound, you guys know I love Randy Rhoads, Jake E. Lee, the stuff Brad Gillis did with Ozzy Osbourne, Zakk Wylde. But I also love that heavy crunch of metal. So my thing was always, I want to have that heavy crunch of metal, but I also want the clarity of Randy, to like Randy Rhoads, where you could actually hear every single note without a bunch of you know what I mean? So I like the sound of a 100-watt tube head with 4 Celestian greenbacks. I like that sound. A lot of people love that sound. I also, even better, is the sound of my cabinet with the 4 EV 12LM speakers in it. Now, what those speakers, the difference is that those speakers are 200 watts each. They are a very efficient speaker. Okay, so your amplifier actually doesn't have to work as hard in order to get even the volume that you need. And unless you've actually, witnessed it for yourself, you really, it's hard for me to describe, but I really like that sound. It's brighter, it's cleaner, but I also get the exact, amount of distortion that I want to get with them. So I noticed, and another thing that inspired this video, I noticed on the Boss Katana 50 there's a dedicated channel for acoustic guitars if you want to hook up your acoustic guitar to this amplifier, which told me right away that it has a full range speaker in it. I confirmed that by looking it up. It has a full range speaker. So that's what I'm getting at with your modeling amplifiers, whether it be your Kemper or your Helix or whatever modeling amplifier you have. You should be using full range speakers. Now, if you like, you've got your Kemper hooked up to your 4 Celestion creambacks and you like that sound, then good for you. But you're missing out, man. You're missing out because these amplifiers, these modeling amplifiers, they were designed to model an amplifier, right? You know, there's all kinds of patches and stuff for the Kemper. They sell them on eBay and everything else. Um, so your Celestians or whatever guitars, I'm not picking on Celestion, but whatever, warehouse speakers, I don't care. Whatever you have, even my Evie speakers, are not going to, these modeling amplifiers are designed to produce certain frequencies, and your guitar speakers, my guitar speakers, are not designed to reproduce the sound that that amplifier is capable of producing, okay? Or maybe not capable of reproducing that sound as well as it could be, okay? Now, on my Evie speakers, even though they're guitar speakers, they are extremely efficient speakers. And this goes back to something I've said for a long time, you know, and especially nowadays with the marketing and whatnot, we all know that, you know, the RMS rating is the only thing you look at, but it's not. It's one of the things you look at when it comes to wattage, and you can pretty much cut that in half too nowadays. But what really, really counts is the sensitivity rating, the efficiency rating. Again, 92 dB, if you've got an SPL of 92 dB, you know, that's your basic garbage. You know, that's your basic, sounds great, you know, but when you experience a speaker that has an efficiency rating, an SPL rating of like 124 decibels, it changes your perspective. You know, it's like, wow, you know, it really makes you realize how shitty that stuff sounds. And that's the general stuff that we all buy. My Celestians, I actually love that sound of 4 25-watt greenbacks with a 100-watt head just pushing those 25-watt speakers to the edge. You know, I love that sound. I really do. But it does not compare to my Evies, which are 200 watts each, with I think the SPL rating on those it's well over 100. So it's capable of, you know, producing sound more efficiently. You know, and for the car guys, you know, you can buy a subwoofer. Let's say you buy a 200 watt subwoofer speaker that has an SPL rating of 129 dB. You can put that in your car and you can push just 50 watts to it, and you'll be able to hear it at the Walmart by my house, you know, because it's efficient. It takes all the amplification you're putting into it is running very efficiently. So when you do put that 200 watts to it, man, I mean, and you're getting crystal clear sound. And again, you know, with car audio, you really should, if you've got a 200 watt speaker, you should have a 400 watt amplifier. That's the way it is. You know, you double the amplifier. You're not going to use that 400 watts, but it's about clean headroom when you need it. So anyway, that's a whole other video. So when you're running, not tube amplifiers. See, I'm new to this. When you're running modeling amplifiers, you're actually better off. Let's say you're going to buy a Kemper today, and you're going to bring it home, and you're going to hook it up to your guitar cabinet. Fine, but you're actually better off hooking it up to a couple of PA cabinets with good full range speakers in it. It's gonna produce the sounds it was designed to produce much better through your PA speakers. Let's say you got a PA, two 12-inch PA speakers with a horn. Hook your modeling amplifier through that. It's gonna be able to produce the sounds it was designed to produce through those PA speakers much better than it's going to be able to produce it through your guitar speakers. So speakers are designed for certain applications. I think we can all grasp that. We know what woofers are capable of. We know what tweeters are capable of. Mid-range speakers. We know these basics. Okay, so very important now that we're in that age of modeling amplifiers, which are just becoming more and more incredible every day. Very important to understand, the speaker application for those amplifiers should be full range speakers. Very, if you can, high quality full range speakers. Now, I don't get paid for anything I promote, but I will tell you, if you really want to have a good guitar cabinet, or you really want high quality speakers, whether they're full range speakers, guitar speakers, I would tell you, save your money up and go buy some Electro Voice speakers. Go buy some EV speakers like I have in my one cabinet there, the guitar, the 12LM or whatever they are. They are high quality speakers. They make all of it, from subwoofers to tweeters. They make them all. And you're going to be real happy with that. In this world, you get what you pay for. And those speakers, the guitar speakers are like, I don't know what they are now. When I got them, I think they were $250 a piece. So, you got to understand, you got $1,000 just in speakers in your 4x12 cabinet. So if you've got two 4x12 cabinets, you got, $2,000 just in speakers before you even add the cabinets. But it's worth it, and they're going to last forever. So yeah, when you're talking about these modeling amplifiers, nothing but full range, man. You're gonna get the benefit of what those amplifiers were designed to do, and what they were designed to do is model all the amplifiers we love, the Marshalls, the Fenders, all those amplifiers. That's what they're designed to do, to reproduce those sounds. And the only way you're going to reproduce those sounds is to have a full range speaker. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. And other than that, I got to get to fucking cleaning this place up. So until next time, look, it's still sitting there waiting for me to install it. The Fromall Supreme Mod. Till next time, peace.